Hi everyone, welcome to dubventures. Very early, isn't it, Brooke?
Really early.
So as you know, we've been glamping for the past few days. It's not quite daylight out there yet. We have to get up early because we need to go and get some Wi-Fi signal so we can upload the Sunday video. So let's get on the road, we'll tell you more about it in a minute. So guys, we've got to travel about 20 minutes from the cabin that we're staying in to actually get a Wi-Fi signal, because there's no Wi-Fi signal at all in the cabin. Brooke's just gone and took Thor for a walk and it's absolutely like raining very heavily. So, and after here there's a McDonald's just near here, so I think we'll be going to here when we get this video uploaded. Video uploaded, guys. McDonald's time.
The heavens opened as I walked in. As you can see from the weather outside, it's awful. It's absolutely chucking it down. It's windy. It's just not a nice day. So we was going to go to Northumberland, so I checked the weather just in case it was better, but it's worse. So I think Northumberland's a bit of a miss for today.
So guys, the weather is still
not
horrendous.
nice.
So what I've decided to do, because we've actually been at that cabin now for 3 days, haven't we? And we're actually going home today. So what I've decided is we're actually gonna go home, but on the way we're actually gonna tell you a few things about the campervan, because we've been asked a lot of questions, so we're gonna tell you guys a lot of things about what we're doing. So with the campervan conversion that we're doing, one of the things that we've been asked a lot about is why we're not getting an external electric hookup. Now, as we've mentioned, we are getting a leisure battery fitted. Now, with our old campervan, we did a lot of camping in campsites. Now, we had like an electric hookup that was like one of the ones that was wires that you could actually like plug into the hookup outside. It would like a plug, and we brought it through the window. We only had that for a heater, and when we didn't have a heater in our old campervan, we found that the only reason that we used the hookup, it was for a heater. Then, when we actually got the diesel heater fitted into the campervan, when we got some electrics fitted, we found that we actually didn't use the external hookup that we had, you know, the one that we could plug in. We didn't actually use it. So we found that the only reason that we needed a hookup at a campsite, it was for a heater. So with this build that we're doing it as the hashtag VW Swamper, and we're going to be doing a lot of wild camping and things. Now here's the thing, we are going to be staying at campsites, but when we stay at them campsites, because we've actually got the diesel heater, we don't actually need an external hookup. Now here's the thing, if we were staying at campsites for say like a week at a time and things, which we're probably never going to do because we stay at like 1-2 days maximum when we do go to a campsite, it's not something that we need, because the leisure battery that we have is sufficient enough for us to be able to be off-grid for a couple of days. So the simple fact of the matter is, even though it's a simple thing that we could get done, we don't need it. Now what we're not going to do with this build is what we've seen a lot of people do. They get a lot of accessories fitted and a lot of different things done to the campervan just because it might be trending at that time, just because they've seen it on like social media that everybody's got typical layouts like that. We don't need it, guys, so we're not going to have it fitted.
We do understand why people do get the external hookups, and it is a good accessory to have, but we just wouldn't use it.
We wouldn't use it, so it's a waste for us to get it, so that's why, you know, we don't need one.
We've also been asked about solar panels. Now, it is something we are looking at getting, just not right this minute, but we do have some solar panels, so you'll just have to stay tuned for that, because they are coming into the channel soon. Another thing we also get asked about is, are we having a fridge? Now the answer to that question is, we are having a fridge, but it's not something we're going to have straight away, but we are going to get one.
Some people actually get roof vents fitted in the van, you know, when they're converting it, and we have been asked about that as well. Now the same thing as, you know, we keep talking about when we had the other camper van, we don't need one of them vents. Now we've actually had like the wind deflectors fitted, and like if we're well camping and things, we actually like leave the window open a bit, and it works for us because we've spoke about condensation and things, you know, in other videos. But we found that there's certain things that we do, like we have like little fans running, and you know, if we keep the windows slightly open, we don't need a vent. Now, we've got no issue cooking in the camper van, but a lot of times when we're out, we're going to be cooking outside. So now I know there's lots of different reasons to have the vent fitted, but for us, it's just not something that we need, and it's not something that we're going to have done. So will we be fitting an underslung water tank? No. Same thing. We don't need one. We have never, in any of the camping trips we've ever done,
ran out of water.
You know, like when we're out and about, we always have access to water.
On that note as well, if you was going to have a shower, then you'd want the water.
Yeah, it would make sense to have it, because you know, you would need it for that. But to have like all that water on board, we just don't need it. We just don't need it.
On that point as well with the shower, we're not having a shower fitted.
Yeah, we're not going to have a shower fitted again, because you know, like we've done it before where we've well camped for a couple of days, kept clean, like using like wipes and everything, and then you know, like in the middle of nowhere, if you're like in Scotland or something, if you're well camping, you can actually just put some water in a little bowl and you can actually wash yourself. You know, it can be done.
And every few days we'd go to a campsite for a shower.
Yeah.
And nowadays you can literally pay to go in like swimming baths or gyms, or you can go just to a campsite. Some campsites just let you in for a couple of pounds just so you can go and have a shower rather than actually camp there. So what is the point in having a shower fitted?
Yeah, so now if you had a family and you was travelling with a family and things, it would make sense, you know, that you would need something like that. But the amount of room that it takes up, for us, we're going to use that room to do different things. And sort of like leading on with that, we've been asked again, are we actually getting like a toilet fitted? Now a lot of people get the toilet fitted with the shower room and things, but we're just going to we're having a portaloo. Yay!
Brooks
wanted one of them for such a long
we never
time.
had room in the other one, especially with having the full size bed. So we are going to get one, and it is going to get fitted in a little section that we've worked out in with the layout, so you'll just have to stay tuned for where that's going to go as well.
One of the things that we've been looking at is you can actually get like portable like showers, little ones, you know, that you pressurize like the system up, and you know, you can spray it and everything. Now something like that would be ideal, because obviously we've got Thor, and
so
you know,
it'd be good just to give his paws a wash or give him a little shower, and even for us to have like a quick
you can just have a quick wipe down. So
in between.
So you know, there is again options where you can have like a portable system. You can also get the solar ones as well, you know, that hang on. They're ideal for when you're traveling in summer. We have actually spoke about all these things with the last camper van that we had.
We never did it, but
we never needed them, did we? The important thing is, you've got to make your camper van build work for you, because like I said, the amount of people that we know that have like done their van a certain way and gone, I shouldn't have done
some
that.
of the things they're not happy with.
You know, like because like they see other people doing it and things.
Make it practical for how you want to use it.
Exactly. Now we've got enough experience. Like, well, it's not a lot of experience compared to a lot of people, but with Vanlife, we've been doing it for like a couple of years, and all the things that we always said that if we got another camper van, we would change things. That's what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah. But it doesn't mean necessarily that we're just going to get everything done to it, because we're not. We're just going to get what we think is right for us.
Now the thing is, we keep changing like certain things. There's certain things about the build as we've been going along. We've actually changed things as we've gone along the way, because when we went to AJC and was talking to Brandon and the team,
he's given us some ideas of what would be better, and we agreed.
So you know, so we do like change things, but there's certain things we do know. If you're not going to use something, you know, there's no point like having it. But that's not to say that like someone else might not need it. But you know, if you are getting new into van life and you know you're doing a camper van build, you know, find out what it is that you want, and then work it out. How do you get that for your van?
So it's obviously going to take time to get it fully completed to how we want it to be, the build. But as soon as we've had the diesel heater fitted and the bed fitted, that's it. We're off on our travels, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah, so we've got that done. Yes, our cooking facilities and things like that, they're going to be in boxes and things, aren't they?
And obviously the kitchen and everything,
it's not going to be ready
in time.
But we're not going to wait until we've had all that done before we're out there well camping and going to campsites. We're going travelling. Exactly, I can't wait. Yes! Woo! We've got lots to do, and even though we've just been glamping, where are we actually going in a few weeks?
Glamping again.
We're going glamping again, guys, because we've booked another cabin because we absolutely really enjoy doing. So guys, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell.
Hit the like button.
Everybody, if they hit that like button. And do you know what? I've said it in so many videos, but we're still so grateful and thankful that we've got to 10,000 subscribers. We really appreciate it. Thank you, every single person that's subscribed. Be part of the dubventures community. Come on, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Done it?
Yeah, they've done it.
Did they do it? Yeah, they did. Excellent. Till the next one, guys.
Bye.
Bye for now.